Hey Lynn, I just wanted to include a video with my explanation because I know sometimes it's hard to understand unless you hear the explanation, so I hope this helps. Um, so this is your first attempt of your quiz, and number three, so numbers 1 and 2 are correct. Number three, you were right here. It is 25 times 10 to the 13th, but what I put down here is that this is not really true scientific notation. To be true scientific notation, the 25, this number in front of the times 10, has to be between 1 and 10, not including 10. Or in other words, there can only be one digit before the decimal, and 25 has two digits. So I think the best way while you're grasping this concept to change it is to convert this to an ordinary notation. So 25 times 10 to the 13th. The actual number is here, a 25, and I added 13 zeros because the decimal's here. And I'd have to move the decimal 13 places to the right, which would require me to add 13 zeros. Then to change it back to true scientific notation, the decimal would have to land between the 2 and the 5. And so to get from the end back between the 2 and the 5, that's going to take 14 moves. And so the exponent becomes 14 instead of 13. And it is a positive exponent because the number that we're expressing is a large number bigger than 1. So hopefully that helps with that one. I know there was some confusion about question number 7, so I included a screenshot. This is what I see on question number 7, and it is marking it correct. So I hope that that maybe clears up the confusion. And then finally, I think you had a question about number 8. I did make a notation about number 6 just to make sure you understood why it is a negative exponent. So look back up at number 5. See how 5.6 times 10 to the negative third? When you express that in ordinary notation, you get a number between 0 and 1. So numbers between 0 and 1 will have a negative exponent in scientific notation. As opposed to number 3, that number was larger than 1, a 25 with 13 zeros. That number has a positive exponent in scientific notation. So I hope that clears it up for number 6. But yes, you did move the decimal in the right direction and the right number of places. And then finally, number 8, when you change a decimal to a fraction, the decimal actually goes away when you put it over the place value. So 0.32 is 32 hundredths. So you would write that as just a 32 over 100, not 0.32 over 100. And then you reduce that fraction by dividing the top and the bottom by 4, and that gives you the 8/25ths. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, let me know. I see you did really well on your second attempt, so congratulations.